Did you mean it can be utterly difficult? Just tell them to move over.
Heading out on Jax Trax today. Video could be a little different than what I've shot the rest of this week, owing to the fact that I am leading the trail, which means there won't be vehicles in front of me to take pictures of. On the other hand, it's a view of what the trail looks like without a string of Jeeps out in front. Looking to be a really nice day. We've got a group of 24 with us. So this is our first turn. We're going to go straight through the T intersection. We'll actually come back out on the other leg of that one at the end of the day. But for now, we're going to go just straight through. Make sure the vehicle behind you sees where you went.
Slow down for some local wildlife.
Slightly used vehicle on the right. I'm sure it ran when parked.
That's what they always say.
We are making a right turn here at the water tank. Be a little careful. You don't want to spook the cattle. They can have bad attitudes.
Did you mean it can be utterly difficult? Just tell them to move over.
coming up on another fork. We want to stay to the left on this one. Again, make sure the folks behind you see you. So this is the Cameo Cliffs area. There's a whole bunch of interconnected trail systems back in here. A lot of different directions and places you can go. The route we're on today is Jax Trax, which is named after one of the folks that did the original exploration out here, mapping a lot of these routes, and we actually owe this route to him, and so it's named in his honor. But yeah, there's a lot of different routes you could take through this area, a lot of different places you could go. Okay, we're coming up into our first little section of rock crawling. Not especially difficult, but if you do feel like you want a spot, give a shout. One of us will jump out and help you out. Kind of pay attention to the line of the guy in front of you, but as always, you're welcome to pick your own line and decide what you think is right for your skill and your vehicle. I do recommend kind of high and tight to the rock here at the top of the turn. It's a little less tippy, a little less off camber for you. Little bit and then walk back to spot folks up the line. There's definitely more than one option here. Line to the far right is probably the easiest. I'm going to go kind of up the middle. But again, it's going to be up to you what you want. We'll take you the direction that you're most comfortable with.
I'll probably head You said the EJS is the hardest. Yeah.
Some power.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. after lunch, after a couple of not insignificant obstacles, starting to work through some of the things that are a little bit bigger, a little bit more interesting as we work our way through. Okay, I'm coming up on a little bit of a climb here. It's got a turn in the middle of it. Give the vehicle in front of you a little bit of space as you come up this. Just give them some room if they need to back up, try again, anything of that nature. Just don't want to be in their way if somebody's having to take a second attempt. So this is technically the bypass for El Diablo. I'm not entirely convinced this is easier than the other. I certainly find it more interesting. So this is a 20-degree down slope. So that's the descent off of the top of El Diablo. Hmm, 18 degrees. A little bit steeper here right at the bottom. Hitting 24, 27, just before it flattens out. Okay, we've got a little bit of a step up here. I don't think anybody's going to have big issues with it, but do, you know, stop at the top, make sure the person behind you gets up before you move on. If we need to get a strap out for anybody, just give a holler and we will do what we need to do. I'm going, or am I running away from everybody?